Erzsébet Bathory, the Vampire Messiah, a godlike vampire who seemed unbeatable. To be honest, she was basically invincible and there was no one who could actually beat her, so the writers had to nerf her powers. I remember the first time she displayed her powers. She convincingly showed me that she was a god for real. With the powers she possessed, Richter, his grandfather, and Alucard shouldn't have even been able to touch her. In Season 2, Erzsébet consumed the second soul of Sekhmet, making her twice as strong as she was in the previous season. Even before possessing the second soul, she was already immensely powerful. She could wield the power of darkness while channeling Sekhmet's magic, granting her the ability to summon a solar eclipse at will. She accomplished all this in her normal state, proving that her magic powers alone were on a completely different level. Erzsébet's powers were formidable, to say the least. With just one soul of Sekhmet, she could transform into a beast-like creature, drastically increasing her physical and magical strength. She could also shield herself with a powerful force field, making her invulnerable to both magical and physical attacks. Additionally, she possessed the ability to absorb magical attacks and wield telekinesis. In Season 2, Erzsébet's powers doubled, making her even more formidable. However, it is perplexing that a group of humans and a vampire were able to defeat her. Although Sekhmet's influence was weakening Erzsébet's powers, it is unlikely that Sekhmet could fully suppress them. Assuming Erzsébet was using around 70% of her powers, she should still have been significantly stronger than she was in Season 1. Logically, she should have easily overpowered the protagonists, which raises questions about the consistency of Erzsébet's powers in the story's internal logic. The writer's portrayal of Erzsébet Bathory was inconsistent and disappointing. With her powers, she could create a force field around her body, making her invulnerable to physical and magical attacks. However, during her fight against the protagonists, she mysteriously failed to use this ability, allowing their attacks to land. Furthermore, Erzsébet had the ability to absorb magic, but the writers seemingly forgot about this skill. This oversight, combined with her unexplained decision not to use her force field, made her appear weaker and less intelligent than she should have been. Even without these abilities, Erzsébet's insane regeneration powers should have allowed her to heal from any injuries and emerge victorious. Despite this, she was still defeated. It's clear that the writers heavily nerfed Erzsébet, essentially forcing her to lose the fight. This decision feels like a narrative cop-out, as Erzsébet's original powers made her nearly unbeatable,